Hello. Before you get into this video, I'd like to give you major spoiler alert. I'm gonna put this at the beginning of every video. This Let's Play contains heavy spoilers for Adventure Time and Adventure Time Distant Lands. So if you haven't seen either of those shows, don't watch this video. Both the game spoils it, and me and my commentary spoils it heavily as well. So if you are planning to watch the show and you don't want any spoilers and you want to go in blind, do not watch this Let's Play. Go watch the show, then come back and watch this. If you are planning to watch the show and you don't care about spoilers, be warned, they're heavy. Then go in and watch the Let's Play and enjoy. And if you've already seen the show and or Distant Lands, then you can go in and you can watch this and enjoy as well. As I said, if you have not seen it and you do not want to be spoiled, do not watch this. I will not mind. Go watch the show, go watch Distant Lands, come back and watch this after, because I am fresh off the show in this Let's Play and I am spoiling and talking about everything. Not to mention the game itself already includes heavy references. That being said, thank you and enjoy the video.
Adventure time, come on, grab your friends. We'll go to very distant lands with Jake the dog and Finn the human. The fun will never
And it's adventure time! Hey, Ice King! Why'd you steal our garbage? Pretty sure we didn't ask to have our garbage taken away by some cranky ice janitor. Just who do you think you are? Oh my god. Hey Slayers, I'm the one and only world's coolest Sega enthusiast, Sega Slayer 64, and welcome! Oh my god. I know I do this for every game. I know I do. But this game right here means so much to me, to the fact I'm tearing up right now. Years ago, 2013, right? I believe it was 2013. I went to Target to get two games. And there were two games, and I can't remember which game I was specifically looking for, but they didn't have it. And so I looked over, and keep in mind, at the time, my favorite show of all time was Adventure Time. And it is once again, we'll get into that as we play the game. But I picked this game up, and I also picked up Epic Mickey 2 for the 3DS. And I was bad at Epic Mickey 2. That game was it's an amazing game, I know it is, and I want to replay it one day, but I sucked at the game. But this game right here, it was already based on my favorite show of all time. And when I played it and I put it in and it embodied everything Adventure Time meant to me as a series, it completely changed my perception of gaming. This game is amazing and I'm so hyped to play it. So hyped. Let's just get into it. I'm not going to ramble on. We'll talk more about it as we get in, okay? Let's just get in. First 3DS game, by the way. Hey, Mr. Cosmic Owl. My friend Finn here says you pooed it up, and that you should be ashamed of how pooty your booty gets. It's no fun for anybody, says Finn. Whoa, Jake. I didn't say those words. Heh. Cosmic Owl. Ooh, I'm offended. I'll explode your bones with my cosmic talons.
Bro, please, bro. Why you do?
That was a Cosmic Owl dream right there. Screech! Finn, Jake. Jake, wake up. No. Jake, I just supped from one. Oh wait, I just supped from the Dunk of Nightmares. You were there, and then we saw the Cosmic Owl, and you told him I said some bruised jazz, so he made us into Buddy Pudding.
Whoa, man.
Whoa, what do you think it means? I don't know, but I'm still mad at you about it. I'm sorry, man. Hey, you should break some of my stuff. It'll make you feel better. That sounds unhealthy. No, it's fine. In fact, I've got a secret basement full of teacups. You can break them all. Come on, it'll be fun. Well, if you insist. Wait, we have a basement? It's my secret basement. Okay, well let's go into it. Actually, I'm feeling kind of lazy lately. Haven't been very inspired to change shape or motivated to like walk around.
You fat, bald bastard! You piece of subhuman trash!
Alright, well in that case, hop in my backpack and we'll get this day started. Right? In April 2010, I had just turned 7 years old, right? Well, later that month, a show premiered, Adventure Time, and it later went on to become my favorite show of all time. And it stayed that way until like 2014. And it would eventually lose its place as my favorite show of all time due to some now known misconceptions on my part. But after rewatching the show, literally just a couple weeks ago, I just finished it like last week. I'm rewatching the entire show. It is now once again my favorite show of all time. I think it's the best cartoon ever. I think it's the best Cartoon Network show, and I think it's just the best show in general of all time. It's amazing. I love it. Good morning, Finn and Jake. I can't do BMO's voice. Hey BMO, what's on the menu today? Now I'm doing Pig Topple, Fantastic Eater, Jump the Child? No, BMO heard you were going to secret basement. It's scary down there. You need BMO to protect you. Fine, you can come with us, BMO. Schmelzow! How long has this been here? Let's do it up! BMO will give you a lesson on how to be strong heroes. So, yeah, this game is basically... Okay, so let me describe it real quick. I'm gonna be brief with the freaking... If you're watching this, Captain Sky, I'm gonna be brief with the explanation, okay? This game is a Metroidvania, right? Now, it's basically it's not a collectathon. It's a Metroidvania, exactly. It's a platform Metroidvania game. You know, you go through different levels, collecting different items to help you in other levels. You go to dungeons, there's dungeon boss fights, and your main goal is to get your trash back from Ice King. And that's what we're gonna do. Finn, you press Y to punch. You got two basic attacks. You can punch. That's it. And Jake, hey, let me get in on this too, brother. Jake, you can attack by pressing X. So if you press X, then Jake attacks, and his attack is a little weaker than Finn's, but it reaches further. Finn's is stronger, but it doesn't reach as far, okay? You can crouch kick, you can jump and jump punch, and overall, it's just a very great game. Drop through the skinny floor by holding down on the D-pad. By the way, this game assumes you play with the D-pad. I don't play it with the circle pad. I play it with the D-pad. Next, hold down and press the B button to slide. It feels nice. Burger. Hey, let me eat that thing. BMO online. BMO is touchscreen. When you pick up a burger, it will go into the stuff menu. Tap the backpack to see your stuff, then double tap the burger to eat it. By the way, I'm recording this on my computer, so if you're wondering how the touchscreen works, well, I'm gonna have to use my mouse, and basically the touchscreen allows you to see your stats. So Finn and Jake, health, attack, speed. Jake's unlockable powers. You can see how to do all your moves here, and these are all the later moves you'll get. You can go in your backpack here, which is no, go to loot. There we go. How do you do it? There we go. You double tap it and you can eat it, and that'll heal you. So when you get food, do that. Nothing could pick me up like Adventure Time, man. I always knew when a new episode was coming on. I was always there. I was never late. It didn't matter when Cartoon Network changed from Mondays to Tuesdays to Thursdays to Fridays back to Thursdays. I was always there to catch the new episode of Adventure. It's my favorite show of all time, period. Well, I feel much better after gronking apart those ugly cups.
Easy, living greasy.
Easy peasy, living greasy. You have learned well, children. BMO has nothing left to teach. This does compute. BMO has joined our, and you can see they got an accurate representation of Finn and Jake's house, the refrigerator, their couch, the picture, the picture.
Hey, yo!
You all know what picture I'm talking about. You know there? Hey, there's our son, Nepter. Also, there's a picture of Princess Bubblegum. There's Jake's chair. There's their Ah, look at the top of his head. Look at his lips. Good player. Hey, oops. Nepter, greetings creator. I took a vacation with Babes recently. My Babe stats went up by 4. Would you like to know more about Babe stats? Yes, I would. Creator, have you ever noticed that the more you explore the world, the stronger you become? That's cause of stats. A great way to boost your stats is to search the world high and low for wizard stars. They're embedded with great magic that will allow you to instantly level up one of your stats. Your stats each represent a special attribute. You can check them by highlighting BMO's Finn and Jake tab. The 3 stars needed to become a balanced warrior are heart, attack, and speed. I can tell you all about them. I don't think we really need to know about them. Please return when you'd like to hear more. I'm your son and I love you.
お前はもう死んでいる。何？
We do not care.
I love you too, Nepter. But also, you're also Ice King's son, so you know that's cool. This game is no. I said this game is a Metroidvania. I feel like there's a stronger argument for a Zelda 2 clone. I feel like that's exactly how I describe it. It's more of a Zelda 2 clone than a Metroidvania, which I guess Zelda 2 could also be considered a Metroidvania. It's up to you what you want to consider it, honestly. We got the outside of Finn and Jake's house. Hey, where's our garbage can? Oh yeah, I noticed that too. It was here last night. Weird. Maybe a raccoon took it, or I took it. Hee hee hee. Ice King's breed.
You are a hater.
Ice King. And I'm going to put it somewhere where you'll never find it. Hee hee. Simon, what are you doing with our trash? I'm just joking, guys. I'll put it somewhere where you might find it. But first, you'll have to solve some riddles and pass through a series of dungeons. Pretty cool, right? I'm cool, right?
No!
Jake? Haha. Alright. By the way, well, that's not so bad, right? I don't mind him taking our garbage out. No, man, we gotta teach him a lesson. We gotta kick him a bunch. Alright, my foot is hungry for Ice King's butt. Ayo. What time is it? It's nap time. Don't know, dude. Is it time to take a nap? What? No, man, you ruined the dramatic moment. Anyway, let's find the garbage and stop Ice King. That's right, you can ruin the dramatic moment if you want to. So the premise of this game is very simple. Ice King's taking your garbage, go get it back. That's what I love about this game so much. That's what really resonated with me. It's a pizza over there. We got the water nymphs, which are just babes from the show, right? And basically, hey look, it's a couple of water nymphs. Oh, hi water nymphs. Hey boys. Why did I just say that like that? Listen to this one. Why did the chicken cross the road to get to the other side? What? You came here to save your game? Now I'm just even more confused. We're a save point, silly. Whenever you want to save your progress, we'll be around, so stop by Save Fountain. I got it. Whenever we want to save, we'll come kick it with these ladies and keep them posted on our latest stuffs. Well, I guess that's fine. Now, let's relax by the Save Fountain and feel restored. Basically, this game does a few fourth wall breaks. There's not too many, but it does do some fourth wall breaks, which I find cool. Basically, the water nymphs are the save point. They're the checkpoint in dungeons, and they're save point. Whenever you come across them, you relax, and they also automatically heal your health, as well, saving your game. Yeah, there is an overworld. This is exactly Zelda 2. Like I said, it's Zelda 2. There's enemies that appear here on the overworld. And what I love about this overworld a ton is that this game really goes through and through with trying to show you, it gives you a somewhat fair and fun layout of what Ooo looks like, right? Because outside of the show, you don't really get a layout of what Ooo looks like. They don't really give you a huge layout. So I love how this game has a map to try and show you. So what I'm thinking is we'll try and do one section of Ooo per video, so this isn't too long. So in this video, we're going to tackle all of the grasslands, which should not take us long at all. And in the next video, we'll smack some worms. No, in the next video, we'll tackle all of the Candy Kingdom and so on and so forth, you know? So Jake does 1 damage per enemy. Finn does 2, right? Throughout levels, you'll find some of these chests. And look, we can automatically boost the stat. I'm gonna go for health, as I always do. You just leveled up. Love that. So I level up health first. I think that's the way to go. You might not agree. I agree. I know Lemotu is very famous for playing this game as well as me. Me and him both, we have the most memories with this. So I'm curious, do you have any memories with this? What's your feelings on Adventure Time as a whole? Do you like the show? Do you not? Do you want to play this game? Do you not? Because I encourage you to go out and play it. Oops, I forgot. These were, and every enemy in this game, like I said, is from the show. And I just love, like, look at this, right? This is a great example of, like, the grasslands. This is truly grasslands. Because, if you don't know, Finn and Jake live in the grasslands. That's what it's called in Ooh. It's the section of Ooh with mostly just open plains and grass, right? Weird forests and things like that. That's where they live. And I love that. I love that the show actually embodies that they live in the grasslands. It feels so good. You get to see some of these nice open levels, and it just provides a decent perspective of what Ooh looks like. And at the time, you know, maybe you didn't have as much. So I'm going to teach you about food here, okay? So let's go into our loot tab, and now you can see we have food, right? Now, if I eat an apple, it's going to heal about 2 of my hearts, right? But I can make it stronger, because that's right, you can combine food to make them better. So, boom, I can put maple syrup on an apple, and now it's a super apple, which completely heals me. This bee right here, sick, your new pet bee. Open upon enemies. Basically the bee attacks enemies, right? It helps attacks enemies for you. It's very cool. Hey, there's the king worm. It's a mini boss. Cool, right? Again, really great references to the show, right? This guy would get his own episode later on. But if you watch the show, you know all about King Worm. And this music is so good. Like I said, this music is so good. Top tier. Let's go over to this weird tree. Why do we want to go over here? I don't know. What's over this way? Well, there's a dock here. There's nothing we can do here, so I think we should go back. What's that up there? I don't know what that fire thing up there is, but it's weird. Hey, there's this weird tree. This place is weird. There's no music. Hey, man, it's dangerous to go alone. What? We're both here. Do you get the joke? Again, when I told you this was a Zelda 2 clone, this is a Zelda 2 clone. Nah, dude. This game is also filled with tons of references to classic games. Not just classic. Again, this game is filled with. This is a gamer's paradise. It's filled with Adventure Time references, and it's filled with references to past games. There's even references to other shows in this. It's really. You just gonna do that while I'm recording? Okay, you know what? Sorry about that, guys. He's just gonna do that while I'm recording. But nah, dude. What I mean is, this place is too dangerous to enter without finding your sword first. I'm sure you'll find her soon. Her. Who's her? Why are we referring to it as her? I guess it's a her. Well, let's go over here to Hot Dog Princess's house. And yes, this is Hot Dog Princess's house. How do I know? Because obviously I've seen the show. I feel delicious today. Just took a bath in pure wild berry jam. The good stuff. Her hot dog nights are stupid here too. Sniff. Hey, do you smell dog buns? If you could wish for anything, would you wish for a grape or a pencil sharpener? Yeah, her hot dog nights are really stupid. They still are. Hot dog princess. Hot dog princess. Oh, Finn and Jake. While I was out with Lumpy Space Princess, one of my hot dog nights went to go investigate the mysterious tree dungeon. Hope he makes it back soon. Yeah, you probably won't make it back soon. Either way, let's go. Throughout my life, so I know exactly what to do. Oops. Oh, hey, look, we run into an enemy. So when you run into an enemy, it basically you just have to kill him. And look, we got the talking rocks from the show too. You know, even the more I love how they even get the more obscure, the more obscure enemies. We got the animals from the show too. When Ice King take. Oh, by the way, you have a ground pound too. I forgot to tell you that. You just jump and press Y and down, and there it is. Let's get an item. Distant lands. We got a frozen star of rain. Pretty useful item. Okay. It's adventure time. Now we got the house. Okay, so the Halseys village. This is the Halseys where they live. They are from an episode of season 1, and they are never really seen again until the very last episode. But it's nice that they get a call back here. Again, a lot of characters who were never seen again did get a decent call back in this game, including the Halseys. Welcome to the village of the Halseys. That grass ogre brute is always going around and scaring all them chickens. They haven't been making eggs because of him. We farmers know eating food items is the best way to keep your heart points full. But food is even better if you drag a condiment on top. Yum. Everything was just fine until Donnie came to town and stole my parcel. If I don't get that back, I can't deliver the mail. Some weirdo blue guy came by and patted my dog, and now he's got fleas. He's going to scratch his shingles off if I don't find something to make them chew. Oops. My oh my, the records I have in safekeeping, you wouldn't believe how people trust me. That pesky grass ogre Donnie always hangs out at the field north of here. When you've been around as long as I have, you'll have seen things. Can I tell a story? Let's hear it. Well, back when I was just a young waterhole, the Halseys used to come by to swim. That was the time when everyone wore stucco, as was the fashion back then, you see. Stucco was real rough. Like when you get 5 or 6 Halseys swimming in you, it's pretty itchy. I told them that if they want to take a dip in this spring, they'll have to take that stucco, and both of them fell asleep. And so he goes, "Is that your water or mine?" Now I never see another Halsey make that much of a ruckus, except for the time when we had them water nymphs come by for a swim. They used to splash around, offering to be a save point and whatnot, but we just told them. Turns out he was a fish, so everyone in town fetched a drinking straw, and before long I was as dried up as a tree witch. Nowadays, only way I'm full of water is if it rains, but anyone willing to drop down and check for themselves usually ends up finding something pretty swell reward, huh? Oh, that was a really great story, thanks. Psst, Finn, let's get out of here. Drop down, got a crystal eye, cool. Here's the police officer. Real suspicious things have been going on lately in this here town. If y'all find evidence, ne'er-do-wells, be sure to bring them to me. What a cute backpack. Can I geek out and tell you all about backpacks? No thanks. If you want to learn about backpacks, come back. So this girl basically explains everything about the backpack, but I've already explained it to you, and we don't want to do that. What? Wait, we're just in the Halsey village? What the heck? Who is that? It's Princess Bubblegum!
Hi, Finn.
Hi, Finn! She has her own theme. Bubblegum. Hi, Finn and Jake. I'm in the Halsey village doing something very important. Cartography. Research. Speaking of which, if you come across any kind of cart, please bring it to me. So basically, if we find a cartridge, bring it to her. Well, now we know that Donnie hangs out in the field north of here, so we're going to go up here. Would you look at that? Is that mail? Before we go there, let's go over here, though. What's this? A random forest? Found the BMO map cartridge. Cool. So with the BMO map cartridge, now Princess Bubblegum did just ask us if we found any cartridges. We should come talk to her if you're curious. Finn Jake, I'm relieved you're here. No doubt you've seen the outbreak of aggressive creatures. Someone has been tying weapons onto harmless animals, and the source seems to be the tree dungeon west of here where Ice King was last seen. Finn, please tell me you'll investigate the dungeon and end this madness. Sounds like another crazy person that we know, right? In fact, I've made parallels to this person and Ice King in the past. I don't know who they are, you know? I really can't think. Either way, I'll do it, Princess. I'm all about investigating dungeons. It's on. Before you go, I notice you have a BMO map cart. Through my experiments, I've learned to install these upgrades. Check it out. Boom! Got the BMO map. With the BMO map, you can now see the entire land of Ooo. Use this to find your way at any point. I'll be off now. Gotta boost the Candy Kingdom defenses. Farewell, Finn, the human boy. So that's a callback to, like, okay. So in the earlier seasons, whenever Princess Bubblegum would leave, she'd always say, "Farewell, farewell, Finn, the human boy." And one time she said, "Farewell, Jake the magical dog," I believe. But she always said, "Farewell, Finn, the human boy." That stops around like season 4. I don't even think I heard her say it in season 3. Maybe it stops around season 2. But she used to say, "Hey, check it out. There's a weird scrap of paper on the ground where PB was standing." Oh, okay. Jake, dude, that's clearly some kind of evidence. What was our rule about evidence? I always pick up evidence without hesitation. How could you forget that? I don't know who you are anymore. Don't give me a hard time. I'm a dreamer. I let my brain hang loose. Oh, this song's rocking. Just listen. Oh, this is one of my favorite songs. This song is rocking. We got the beauteous wings. So the wings basically allow us to fly. Oh man, this song is so important to me. I love this song so much. I think Hey Ice King has such a good soundtrack. Okay, so I've long, I said this to, I was talking to James, or aka MO2 before, and I was telling him that I believe Adventure Time has the best soundtrack in all of TV. You might disagree. I think it does. You can also combine salt with an apple, and it actually makes the apple better. Not as good as the syrup does, though. By the way, try salt on an apple, and also try salt on, and also try syrup on an apple. They're really good. This song is so good, though. Man, this show, what I was saying to James was that this show really does a good job about capturing all of the show's charm and even its musical style, you know? Because this game has almost all original tracks, and every single one does not feel out of place with the Adventure Time. This is something you'd expect Finn and Jake to rock to as they were running through this forest, if you were watching the show. It's pure amazing. And to mention, this, by the way, this game has every actual voice actor. They all have minor lines, except Marceline, who has a whole musical piece in this game. But everyone else, their lines are all here. Finn is voiced by his character. I can't remember his name. It's the guy from Incredible Crew. Jake is still voiced by the guy who voices Bender from Futurama. And you know, they all have their real voice actors here, so that's a nice charm. That's a lot to go. That's a lot to go through for a licensed Adventure Time game on a 3DS. But you got to remember, this show is by far Cartoon Network's biggest show of all time. It's their mascot, and it is widely considered to be the greatest show of all time on Adventure Time, and even widely considered by not a majority, but a decent amount of people to be the greatest cartoon of all time. Clearly not enough to make it the greatest cartoon of all time, but I want to put that out there just in case James or somebody sees this and disputes it. I'm not saying it's the greatest cartoon of all time, objectively. I'm saying it's the greatest cartoon of all time, subjectively, of course, but I think a lot of people would rank this as their favorite cartoon of all time. But with that being said, the music in this game is pure, it's pure phenomenal. I love the music in this game so much, and I just give it a listen. Give it a listen. If you do anything, if you take anything from this, if you don't play the game or you don't watch the show, take anything from this. If you take anything from this, please go listen to the soundtrack of the game. Preferably, I'd like you to go watch the show and play the game, of course. But if you, like I said, if you take anything from this, take the music. It's amazing. And that track right there is even more amazing. What's failed over here? We have
Surprise,
Donnie. Now this is very special to me because Donnie does not reappear in the show after season 1. In fact, after season 1, he's not seen to the weird voodoo episode where Finn's playing with all the little versions of the characters. And even in that episode, he doesn't have any lines or anything. He's just tossed aside and called a side character. And then you don't see, and so even then, that wasn't a real appearance. And that was in season 4. After that, you don't see him again all the way until, season 8. Yeah, I meant season 10, the very final episode. The very final episode, Come Along With Me, and even then, again, it was a very minor appearance along with the Housies. So this is special to me because this is a dedicated appearance outside of season 1, and I love it. That stupid Housie, he was like, "No, don't take that parcel away." Then I took it. Ha ha. Oh man, Donnie, are you up to no good again? What's the big deal? I'm just playing around. You can't just take people's stuff, dude. That's called stealing. Says you finders keepers. There's no point, man. He won't give it back without a fight. There's no way. Then I'll punch him until there is a way. Donnie, obnoxious grass ogre. Now, for Donnie,
It was at this moment that he knew.
you don't actually need to use anything. You just gotta punch him. Whoa. Okay.
Oh!
Okay, maybe not. Maybe he's better than me. I remember this fight is relatively easy as far as I remember it, but no, maybe it wasn't. You just punch him a bunch, and eventually he'll capitulate. Okay. So let's just eat ourselves some pancakes. Let's use the crystal eye. How about it? Now we are invincible. I didn't need to use the crystal eye, but I figured I would for fun. And you just punch him a bunch. The boss music is also epic. You're just a big bully, Finn. You can have the mail back. I didn't really want it anyway. Let's return that thing to the Housies and then we'll get back to dealing with the Ice King. There we go. We beat Donnie. We got the parcel back. Let's go. Let's talk to the water nymphs and save our game really quickly and make our way back down. Okay. Well, return the parcel. Hey, you recovered my stolen parcel. Raise the roof. We have heroes in this town. Thank you. Say, it looks like one of those here letters is addressed to you, Finn. A letter for me? Who is it? Princess Bubblegum? It looks like... Oh, it says right here. It's from the Ice King. What? Well, let's open it. Maybe he wants to apologize for taking our garbage and for being so ugly.
Wow.
Seriously, this isn't even a letter. It's just a torn scrap of paper. That Ice King is completely out of his guard. So we got the torn note, and we're missing one more thing. You just really gonna kill me like that? Okay. Oh no, it's not a long shot. We do have to go. Okay. I know what we're doing. I know what I'm doing. Again, last time I played this game and actually beat it was last year. No. It was 2020. It was 2020. No, it was 2021. Yeah. The Tiger Claw. The Tiger Claw makes you stronger, if you're wondering what that does. So we do have to go over here. Through the Evil Forest. This song is really good as well. And this does capture the location of the Evil Forest. This is actually pretty accurate for one reason or another, and you'll see why later on. Let's beat up this sign really quickly. We got the talking signs, all from the location. If you know the season 1 episode, then you know where these signs come from. It's all accurate. It's all level accurate, and I love it. Lumpy Space Princess. It actually has her camping here. So if you don't know, basically starting season 2, or maybe we'll start in season 3, I can't remember. She starts camping and never goes back home until the very end of the show. So here she is, camping. Oh my god, this is lame. I was like totally camping with Hot Dog Princess when all of a sudden these crazy bunnies attacked us and ate our snacks. Can you lumpin' believe it? I can't believe it, Lumpy Space Princess. I lumpin' can't. Bye. She's the only one who can live here in the Evil Forest and not care. By the way, this song has lyrics as well. There are actually guys in the background whispering. These rocks are dumber but stronger than the other rocks, but they're less precise. Boom. Death, as she says. So, basically, this is entirely accurate to the show. Who do you think lives over here? That's right. It's Raggedy Princess. Let's go talk to her. Raggedy Princess. Oh, hi, Finn. You like you're on a journey. Let me give you a memento so you can think of me no matter how far you travel. Got the Raggedy Sock. It's a sock. Raggedy Princess. Of course, it's a Raggedy Sock. Everyone knows the first ingredient to an everlasting friendship is trusting them with your beloved treasures. Oh, of course. Thanks for the gift, Raggedy Princess. So there we go. We got this beautiful gift from Raggedy Princess. No, okay. Now that we did that, we can make our way back over here. Oh, who lives here? Very close to the forest, I might add. Tree Trunks. That's right. Everyone's favorite / not favorite argument. You know something? I want to quickly bring this up. So you know Tree Trunks, right? In season 1, in the earlier seasons, she's super nice, but after she gets with Mr. Pig, her true colors comes out. Tree Trunks is not a nice person. She is not. She is really not. She's a terrible person. She's a good character, but she's an evil person. She is a terrible person. She flat out cheats on her husband. She's been cheating on her husband.
Scary.
She's been married like 5 times. She was a pirate stealing people's money. She ran an evil business tycoon. Tree Trunks is not a nice person. She's very mean, and you get like she tries. They show you she's just this nice, cute little elephant lady, old lady at first. Tree Trunks is not nice. Looks like y'all got a Raggedy Sock. That's a strange ingredient. I think I can make a pie with that. Are you sure about this? It's just a smelly old sock. Tree Trunks. Absolutely. I'll whip this up right quick. Gave the Raggedy Sock. Here you go. It's a shoe fly pie. It will track any fly onto it immediately. Pretty darn sure it works on other bugs too. Got the shoe fly pie. That sounds math. Thanks, TT. Pew! That is some serious stank, Tree Trunks. Aren't you going to make good pies again? Well, yes, but you'll have to gather me some apples if you want my signature Tree Trunks pie. Now, I know there's apples all around us, but only the biggest, most delicious ones will do. So, basically, if you want pie, hey, boys, look like you got 3 apples. Want to make a Tree Trunks apple pie? I'll whip that right up for you. Here you go, 1 Tree Trunks pie. Don't you just love the smell, Finn? while I'm ready to get my pie on. So let me show you guys something really quickly. Tree Trunk's apple pie is the one exception in this game. You can make it better with syrup and things, but it will always 100% heal all of your health, unless you put something disgusting on it, then it won't. So, now we take this pie over here. Gave the shoe fly pie. Hey! The fleas are attracted to that stinky shoe fly pie. They're all coming off my dog. You guys are heroes. By the way, I found this little scrap of paper tied to his paw. Maybe you could toss this for me. Got the there we go. So now that we got the torn note, we can take this over to the warden here, or I guess the jail. Solving crimes and making up rhymes. Looks like you guys have gone and got yourself some evidence. Let's put these scraps together and find out if we've got a troublemaker on our hands. It's a note from Ice King. Doesn't look like anything too incriminating, no shucks. The paper reads, "Hey guys, here's your first riddle. To find your sword, don't eat bread. Just walk in your house, it's under Finn's bed." That riddle sucked. He got in my bed. Checked under the bed. Scarlet the Golden Sword. Scarlet, I've been so worried about you. How could he put you under the bed like this? You've acquired Scarlet. As long as your heart points aren't low, you have enough love to wield her mighty blade. She's a fickle mistress and will not come out unless you're romantic. So, Scarlet. Let me explain Scarlet real quickly, because some of you guys might know that this golden sword known as Scarlet in the show actually is not named Scarlet. It doesn't have a name. But Adventure Time Hey Ice King, Why'd You Start Garbage is canon for one reason. Because it names, it's canon for a couple of reasons, as you can read on like the Reddit and stuff pages, but Scarlet actually becomes the official name of Finn's golden sword after this. So beforehand, it was just Finn's golden sword. But this game actually gives the name Scarlet. Now, I want to mention this. This is important. By this point, because this show, again, this game comes out right at the tail end of Season 3, the very beginning of Season 4. Finn had already lost Scarlet at this point. She was already gone, never to be seen again. But this game brings her back as just a sort of callback, you know? Because, you know, Finn lost his sword, and the joke here is that Ice King hid it under his bed all this time. So, yeah, we've got Scarlet now. She's beautiful, and I love her. So, and go right in. We don't have a key, it doesn't matter. Safe? Boom. The tree dungeon. So this is the first dungeon of the game, and this game has what? There's 5 dungeons, maybe? No, there's 4 dungeons. There's 4 dungeons, I believe, right? This game has 4 dungeons, and each dungeon is very different from each other. But basically, it's just basically what it is. It's a boss level. Okay, there are different challenges, different things you gotta overcome. Most of them platform centric, but there are a few levels with
Really, nigga?
By the way, for some reason you can fall through these platforms. Don't know why. Hey, do you see that? That's the Soul Spice Potion. Let's grab that. Got the spicy serum. It's the Soul Spice Potion. The dungeon music is also good too. Every track in this game is so good, and as I said, it feels like it fits in with Adventure Time perfectly. They get it down perfectly, because Adventure Time is a very specific style of music, I feel. We got the egg. Now, the egg can help you out a lot, because if you put salt on it, it becomes a decent healing factor, you know? Oh, there's some wind. Can't get over there yet, so what do? We gotta go back this way. I wonder what is over that way, though. Who knows? Don't have any wind. Doesn't matter. Let's ride this one over here. I know I'm explaining everything all cynical like that, but I don't have to. I just... Hey, look at that. A chest. Let's try and get that. Let's see what's up in there. Oh, we got the Stars of Frozen Rain. So basically, let me explain what the Stars of Frozen Rain do. It's basically like a gun and a shmup, okay? It shoots out... Oh, we got the goblet. The Stars of Frozen Rain is basically when you attack, tons of stars shoot out, okay? Oops, I forgot. Select pauses the game. Start also pauses the game, by the way. By the way, if you press L and R together, you can shift through the different menus. You can also select stuff without touching the touchscreen with the buttons, if you want to. So that is nice of them to do that. You don't have to, though. So I don't know why it's still like that. Okay. They don't really specify if that egg is a boiled egg yet, so I don't know how Finn can just eat it, but I'm assuming it's boiled. By the way, just look how cute Finn's little face is right here. I mean, look, the jumping animation, all of them, it's so awesome. Okay, no, we don't want to go down there. Let's go up here. This game has some really great music. Oh, would you look at that? A chest. Let's open it. Got the dungeon key. Mathematical. By the way, I love how this game still uses Finn's like 12-year-old voice, and I love it. It uses him saying mathematical as like a 12-year-old, and I love Finn had this very well, you know what made this show so relatable to me as a kid? Is that, like, okay, I just turned 7 when this show came out, and so Finn was 12, so he wasn't that much older than me. He was decently older than me, but he wasn't that much older. But I looked up to him. I thought he was cool. You know, he was a hero. He did all these cool adventures and cool things. He was, like, the best character in the world, right? He still is. Him and Jake both. They were both fun. Jake was, like, the best friend you always wanted. Let's open this. Got the Jake ear shield ability. Hold R until Jake creates a shield with his ear. You can use this to push against strong gust of winds and block enemy projectiles. So if you hold R, Finn, Jake blocks stuff with his ear, you see? And so that means we can go against wind. So basically, if I take you down here to the Finn and Jake section, you can see now well, I thought I was going to show you, but I thought I was going to show you that one of Jake's powers had been unlocked, but I guess not. Oh well. Okay. Almost fell there, and I would have been so upset. Pull out Jake's ear shield and open it up. I think we are actually going to boost attack here. So speed is a decent one that you do want to level up, but usually it's like usually I go for all health first, but I think just to show you guys I'll go for attack. So we want to go back here. Now, could you imagine what would have happened if Finn and Jake just couldn't get past there? Hey, we got a cupcake. Looks more like a muffin to me, but it's a cupcake apparently. Oops, I don't know why sometimes I accidentally unpress R. There we go. A milkshake. Now I want to show you something about the milkshake. The milkshake becomes extremely powerful when you mix it with, can you guess? That's right, salt. Salt in a milkshake, it is the ultimate combo in this game. Other than tree trunks, apple pie, as I said, salt in a milkshake is the best power up in this game. Like the best healing item in this game. It's a lot harder to come across than apples, though. Make a mistake here and you're going off. Imagine if I missed that. Whoa! What happened there? Don't even ask me what happened there. What the heck? By the way, Finn can do a little side swipe here. I didn't. You know, this might be a good chance for me to show you guys something. So now, it's when you get down to half a heart, right? Okay, so when you get to half a heart, Finn loses his ability to wield Scarlet. He also gets visibly tired, which I love. It's just a little fun thing that I figured I'd show you. A nice little detail, if you will. Now, we could put ketchup. Let's put ketchup on the egg. And boom. You get healed. Ketchup on eggs is really good. Let's make that before it leaves us. Very generous with the platforming time. So as I said, I did mention that I got a couple more games. I mentioned I got Epic Mickey, and that was the one I loved. But I'd say, like, okay, surprise hits. This was one of the biggest surprise hits of the 3DS era to me, and the fact that it was such a good game, and it wasn't even that expensive when I got it either. I believe it was like what? No! Again! I believe it was like at the time, because it just came out, so it might have been 30. It might have been 30. It was probably 30. Oh my god, really? Really now? Really?
Many frame building attempts later.
The best 3DS game of all time, okay? On a personal standpoint. And even then, maybe it's not for me either. Maybe I give that title to Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. I have to fight with myself about it, but like this game is really amazing. Also, you could argue this is not solely a 3DS title, so I guess you could also get that. But then I'd have to say it's the best DS title, and I don't think it's the best DS title. Hey guys, check it out. I just built this garbage princess for you to save after you fight the dungeon boss in the next room. We're gonna kick your butt, Ice King. Jake, you ready? Alright, Foot, you ready? Oh man, Jake, I am ready. I heard he rented a clown. It's gonna be so crazy. Wait, Foot, are we talking about the same thing? Crazy Randy's party next Saturday. I heard he rented a clown. No man, Ice King's butt. We're gonna kick it. Right. Yeah, let's kick it. Bear, get ready to rev that chainsaw for Papa. Hee hee. Out. He said bear. Gross, it's a princess made out of our garbage. I feel bad for it. I feel bad for it too. It's gross, and there's... Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no. Gunther, I guess. So, let's kick in one of our powers, the Stars of Rain. Now I'm blue, and as I said, now a Stars of Rain comes out. Chainsaw Bear. Weaponize, okay, let's get it. Hit it with the Stars of Rain. It's pretty weak. The chainsaw doesn't really do anything because it doesn't really work. This is a pretty easy fight. Not gonna lie. They also do help you out with health throughout the fight, so you know. Activate Tiger Claw. So Tiger Claw basically makes you stronger, way stronger, right? Maybe we should probably eat something. What do you guys think? I think we should eat that tree trunk spot. Okay. Now we're doing 10 damage to the bear. You can see it's getting redder. Words to your...
Don't you feel silly? Don't you feel stupid? Don't you feel a little ashamed?
Mother! That's right, and we saved the hot dog night. Bunk, where'd the Ice King go? So I should probably mention this to you guys really quickly. So do you know that in this game, when you kill something, there are actual voice clips, and one of them is Word to Your Mother. Don't know, man, but we better get this little hot dog night home. He's hysterical. Finn does a nice little dance. Talk to Hot Dog Princess. My hot dog knight, you've rescued him. Thank you for your help. Let me give you a smooch. Hey, hold up now. We're still trying to track down the Ice King. Have you seen him? Well, I heard he was heading towards the Candy Kingdom. Snaps, what if he causes trouble for Princess Bubblegum? We can't let that happen. I guess our next stop is Candy Kingdom, bro. Before you go, Jake, will you do me a kindness? Sure, HDP. Make your body into a bridge for me. A goopy flesh bridge so I can walk all over you. I want to smush my tiny hot dog feet into your nasty back.
What did he say?
Yo, that's super weird. Please, just think about it. Keep it in your mind. Well, no, I have to because it's gross. Jake has been forced to conceptualize himself as a bridge. This fantasy will pick at his brain. Oh god, this hot dog princess bridge fantasy is going to eat away at my psyche. I don't think I'm into being a bridge, but I'll try it. I'm comfortable with this. What I'm saying is, I'll be a bridge only sometimes at designated markers. Thanks, that's very helpful. But I don't like it. Basically, what Jake is telling you, what Jake is trying to tell you. By the way, all the characters have animations. Basically, what he's trying to tell you here is that if you go over here, you see this area right here, you press A, Jake will transform himself into a bridge, okay? There is some stuff over there, but we don't really need to, this stuff is not really important. We don't have to go over there for now. And there's the Candy Kingdom. We're also not going over there for now. There's also another piece of the forest. We're not going there for now. We'll tackle all this next time, because I get the next episode whatever Mario 64 is. So, yeah, thank you all for tuning in. If you're new here, if you could subscribe, that'd be really awesome. We're trying to reach 3,000 subscribers, you'd be helping us out a lot. So, let me know what you think of this game down in the comments below. Let me know if you want to go play it yourself. I strongly recommend you go play it yourself. I also strongly recommend, if you have never seen Adventure Time, you get out there and watch it. It's actually, the entire series is available on both Hulu and HBO Max. So if you got either one of those, then you're goated. You can watch the entire series from there. They're 10 seasons. They're all 11-minute episodes. It is the peak. Trust me, I'm like 99% sure if you watch the show, you will agree with the majority of people that it is the best Cartoon Network show of all time. It's amazing. That being said, though, until next time, make sure you have a great day, great night, or great anytime. Have a good one, Slayers.